Can I speak to how important they've been in replacing the missing pieces in your attacking unit?
Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, right? You're in a college program and you're going to graduate some great players and you've got to fill in with new players. And I think as the season goes along, we'll continue to see them continue to get better. And we'll also continue to see other players get better and be able to contribute as well.
Okay. So what your junior scored a bunch of goals. She has like 11 points. I think she had 9 points all of last season.
Who?
Riley.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what have you seen from her in the off season and her improvement?
Well, first of all, she's a redshirt sophomore, so she is a junior, but she's got 3 more years as her first year as a full-time contributor. Last year, she prepped Emma Trenchard every day for whoever we were playing. When she first came in, she needed a lot of work, and she's put the time in, and she's gotten better. She's learned the game. Her IQ for the game is incredibly high. It's like having another coach on the field. And she communicates with everybody. Her and Caitlin complement each other really well. They're roommates. They play extremely well together. You know, and Riley's she's worked on becoming more dynamic, whether she's feeding the ball, shooting the ball. I can move her around. I can play her inside, outside, pretty much anywhere. And I'm really proud of her. She's earned the right to be on the field playing as well as she's playing.
So obviously a majorly bigger role than she had last season.
Oh, everybody has a bigger role than they had last season.
Yeah.
3 games into the season, how would you assess just the team overall? I remember last season early on, you were kind of saying like they had trouble in establishing like a set offense, and you guys are getting too many goals in transition. Would you say that you guys aren't getting as many goals in transition early on?
Yeah, I think it just depends on the game and each team. I thought, you know, the JMU game, we got some great looks in transition. I thought the Liberty game, you know, really athletic Liberty team and a really athletic Florida team. So, you know, when you go against teams that match speed and legs in the middle of the field, it's always, you know, a challenge to try to get behind them. I actually thought we're starting to do a better job of getting up and out, and I think we'll continue to do that well. You know, we weren't finishing great today. Credit their goalie. Resnick's great. She's a really good goalie, and we had to give her better shots. We had to give her a better shot selection and challenge her more. I thought what we gave her in the first half was too easy. But she's a good goalie, and she's going to make a lot of great saves. So, you know, I think what we're working on right now is to be a threat in many ways. Be a threat in transition, be a threat in settled. You know, we were 0-3 first half for man-up opportunities, but we got looks on all of them. We got good looks on all of them. We just didn't finish. So, you know, learning how to finish in big moments in those scenarios is something obviously that's got to get better.
What about defense in the first half? That's the first time they've been shut out since their inaugural season in 2010. Been shut out in a half. What was working for you guys?
I didn't realize that. We have a great D unit. You know, I said it earlier this week. I hope they said it on TV, but you know, we've got 3 returners there. Well, we got 4 returners, but 3 of them, you know, 2 of them played in the World Cups this summer. One, you know, Knowles played for England, and B-Dubs played for Canada, and I think they're really good. I was actually really disappointed that we gave up those 3 goals at the beginning of the third quarter for absolutely no reason. You know, we gave up 2 goals on turnovers off the center draw, which was really uncharacteristic of us. I'm not really sure what was going on. And then we gave up 3 8-meters. So if our defense can hold people to that, then we'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Florida would say about their offensive performance. Probably that they didn't have a good day.
What does it say about your what you expect from your team that you roll over your toughest test of the season and you're still disappointed in different aspects?
Well, it's February, so we know that things aren't going to go as smooth. They never do for any team, regardless of how experienced or inexperienced you are. But we talked before, like we play a really competitive schedule out of conference, and we do that so we can get better. You know, each team is going to give us something different that we've got to work around, and each of those games will help us learn who we are, what we need to be better, and how we continue to like refine what we're doing on the field.
Hey, Coach. Obviously, it's early on in the season. Kind of going along with that, though, you know, expectations are always high. Winning a national championship last season, how does a win like this, especially against a top 10 team this early on in the season, how does that kind of boost morale and the momentum going into the rest of the season?
Well, Florida's a great program. They have top talent in the country. They are loaded with top talent in the country. So I love the challenge today. I know that they are. You know, have a lot of pride and swagger for their program, and definitely came in with a chip on their shoulder to beat us, which is great. I love being under that type of pressure. I love to see how we responded to that pressure. I think in some areas we responded really well, in other areas we need to do better. But you know, anytime we can play a great opponent, we're going to learn something about ourselves: the good, the great, and the ugly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Little physical there early with all the yellow cards.
Yeah, I think the officials just calling a really tight game. I thought they called it both ways. I think we ended up getting 3 yellow cards too. So I haven't looked at it, but I think our game is very physical. So I think it's frustrating when they're giving yellow cards like that, but I also think it's good for our game to keep it safe. So players need to have some responsibility to keep themselves under control.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.